Hey, only 3 days left until this Safari event is gone and therefore the Safari Egg too. And in this video I will show you how you can grind a ton of Safari Eggs easily. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's start this video. If for some reason you were living in a cave and don't know what this event is about, don't worry. We have this NPC that requires specific type of plants here, like it requires fruit type plants now. And when we get 500 points here, we will get an individual reward. We can get Safari Eggs here with 5.68% chance. And also we can get a 3 Safari Eggs reward with 1.14% chance. And we can also get Safari Eggs from the Safari shop as well. If you scroll a little bit, here's the Safari Egg. Most of the time though, it isn't in the stock. And we can also get Safari Eggs from the Safari Show event, but honestly this event is the worst event in Grove Garden history. So I'm gonna skip this event and I'm gonna skip Safari shop too. I mean, it's pretty obvious what you should do for this Safari shop. You wanna check Safari shop every 15 minutes because it resets every 15 minutes, and then you can check the Safari Egg, and if you find buy it. It's that simple. I wanna focus on this Safari Harvest event though, because if you play this event well, you can get a ton of rewards, including a ton of Safari Eggs. First I will go over each plant requirement real quick, and then I will share the best method for this harvest event. And we can see all the plant requirements on this website, the Grove Garden Wiki website. If you go to the Safari Harvest page and scroll a bit down here, we will see all the plant requirements. Which, let's start from the start. Let's start with the berry type. You can use all these berries for the berry type. Of course, some berries are better than the others though. Let's go to the seed shop. If you use strawberry for this event, you will get 1 point per strawberry, because it is a common type plant. So you don't want to use strawberry. If you use strawberry, you will get so few points. Like, it isn't worth it submitting strawberries over and over again. They are just common and give 1 point. Instead, you should use blueberries. They are uncommon and give 2 points. I mean, if you have used grapes and elder strawberries as well. But grapes and elder strawberries grow so slowly. Like, I think you can harvest them only one time during a berry requirement. But elder strawberry is prismatic, so it gives 7 points. Like, common plants give 1 point, uncommon 2, rare 3, legendary 4, mythical 5, divine 6, and prismatic 7. Transcendent seeds give 8 points, and we got the zebra zinkle seed here too. Oh, it is not limited, nice. That means we can get this seed after the Safari event. But for berry type, if you go to the guide, go to the plants, search up berry here, I use celeste berries. They are really good. But there is a downside. You could only get this seed from the night event. So if you haven't played the night event, you can't use this plant. Therefore just use blueberries, or if you have any other berry here, you can use them as well. Let's go to the flower type now. We have a ton of flowers. Like a ton of flowers. But most of these flowers aren't really usable. They are either only one time harvest or take too long to grow. Or maybe they are just too rare to get a lot. Like the sunflower. There are some good flower types though. You can use rose, which you can get from the flower seed pack. Yeah, I know, flower seed pack was available during the bee event. However, you can still technically get them. If you go to the seed shop, as you know, there will be traveling merchants here. And if you find a honey merchant, you can buy the flower seed pack there. Maybe it's not that dependable, right? Like, you can't get a ton of roses now. Then if we check out the guide again, we have the candy cornflower here. But first let me go over Lilac 2 real quick. Lilac was available from the flower seed pack too, and I think this is the best flower type by far. It grows pretty fast and have a lot of lilac per lilac plant. So if you have lilacs, use them, but if you don't have lilacs, the next plant is for you, which is the candy cornflower plant. If you played during Halloween event, you have these plants. Honestly, they are good for flower, leaf and stalky type requirements. This flower grows pretty fast too, and it has like 4 candy cornflowers per tree or per plant. So it is pretty useful too. Honestly though, if you don't have any of the good flowers here, you can just skip it. There are some better types than berry and flower here, which we'll come to now. It is the fruit type. Fruit type is amazing. You can use any of the plants here. Honestly though, you can just use the best plant for this Safari Harvest event for the fruit type. If you go to my garden, you can clearly see what the best plant is. Of course, it's the coconut. Coconut is the best plant for this harvest event. If you go to the guide, check out the coconut. It shows it grows pretty slowly, like in 15 hours 50 minutes. But this is its trees growth. Like the coconut trees grow pretty fast. Yeah, the tree grows pretty slowly. So plant the coconuts right now. They are good for woody type, safari type, fruit type and tropical type. So you can use coconut for 4 types. And they are also mythical and gives like 20 coconut fruits per tree. So you can get 100 points per coconut tree. And they grow pretty fast. Yo, you can use them again and again. I mean, you can use any other fruit here. Honestly though, you heard my opinion. Just use coconuts. So for fruit type, just use coconuts. Let's move on to the leafy. At leafy, there is one best plant as well. Like one plant here is a lot better than others. And it's the tomato. If you go to the seed shop, talk with this NPC, here is the tomato. You will find tomato always on this seed shop. Like there will be stock for tomato always. You just need to buy them and plant in your garden. They grow super fast and don't take up much space. They are easy to collect as well. The only downside is they are rare. So they give only 3 points. Other than that, they are amazing though. I mean, you can use any other plant here, but like they don't even matter. The tomato is significantly better than any other plant here. I will pass this type quick. I don't wanna waste your time. Just use coconut for tropical type. Other plants are not worth your time. Just use coconuts. Let's move on to the vegetable. I mean, we can pass vegetable pretty quickly too. Just use tomato for vegetable. I know tomato isn't here, but let's check it in the actual game. If you go to the guide, search up tomato here. Here is the tomato. If you go to the traits here, it says that it is vegetable, leaf and fruit type plant. That means you can use tomato for vegetable, leaf and fruit type requirements. And that's what you should do. I mean, coconut is better for the fruit type. Honestly though, just use tomatoes for vegetable and leafy types. You can also use beanstalks and peppers for vegetable. They grow so slowly though, just use tomatoes. Then we have the woody. There are a ton of woody type plants as you see. And here is our star again, the coconut. So you probably know what to do here. Just use coconuts for woody type, fruit type, tropical type and safari type. I mean, you can use any other plant here as well, but you will just waste your time. Unless you don't have enough coconuts, I don't recommend using any other plant here. And yeah, that's all for woody type as well. Just use coconuts. Now, prickly type is a little bit difficult. There are not a lot of good prickly type plants here. For prickly type, you can use roses, glove thorns, celeste berries, dragon fruits, pineapples, prickly pears. I think these are the ones I use the most. Obviously, I use most the celeste berries, but you can't get them anymore. You can't get the celeste berry anymore. It was only available during the night event. You can still get prickly pears, which I use as well. You can get this plant only from the summer traveling merchant. So if you find a summer traveling merchant, get this plant. It is good for prickly type. If you don't wanna play this type though, you can just skip it. Like don't play for 30 minutes when this requirement appears. Then we have the stalky type. There are some good stalky types. There isn't a crazy insane stalky type though. You can use candy corn flowers. Again, this plant is good for flower, leaf and stalky types. So plant this plant as much as you can in your garden. They become really handy, especially in flower and stalky types. If you haven't played Halloween event though, you don't have this plant. Then you need to use beanstalks. Yeah, beanstalk is a stalky type plant and you should use it for stalky type requirement. Let's move on to the last requirement though, the safari type. Now this is the new hardest type requirement. Like these plants doesn't make any sense. There isn't a good plant here. And that was all a lie. You can just use coconuts here as well. Like other plants here are either an event plant or they grow so slowly. Again, just use coconuts for fruit, tropical, woody and safari types. You won't regret it. Let's move on to this next tip though. I covered all the plant types now, so you know what to use. And you wanna be ready for all the plant type requirements. Like it is requiring flower for me right now. And we have the mega harvest event, which gives double points from submitting. So if I don't have the flower types in my garden, I needed to skip this event. But since I have flower types in my garden, I can get the double point rewards. Which this is insane by the way. For 10 minutes you get double points for everything you submit. For flower types I use the legs, which give normally 4 points, but during this event they give 8 points. So if I submit 200 lilacs, I will get 3 rewards from this event. If you don't believe me, let's check it out. I collected 200 lilacs and I think I will get 3 rewards. Oh, I got 4 rewards. Okay, I got lucky and got 4 rewards. But yeah, do not miss on this event, the Safari Mega Harvest event, which will give again double rewards for 10 minutes. And we will also have this Safari Show event. Honestly though, this man is just a scam. remember. If you give him a common pet, he will give Safari Egg 4.55% of the time. That is a very low possibility and you don't wanna give him any pets higher than common, because they take too long to hatch. Instead, you should just grind this Safari Harvest event. Again, you can get a lot of Safari Eggs from this event and you will also get many other cool rewards here, like Rainbow Fertilizer, Energy Tube, Paradise Egg, Bee Egg. Like, just grind Safari Harvest event and check the Safari shops occasionally. Best way to grind this event is just grinding the Safari Harvest event and then checking the Safari shops. You can get a lot of Safari Eggs from the Safari shop as well, cause it will be restocked every 15 minutes. And sometimes there are 2 Safari Eggs on the stock. So just check the Safari shop and grind this Safari Harvest event and you will get a lot of Safari Eggs. That was all though. Comment down below if I missed anything. If you found this video helpful, consider subscribing and liking the video. I try to do at least 2 or 3 videos every day. But thanks for watching and see ya.